Hello, it's Courtney with JourneyOfADreamer.com, and welcome to our Friday coffee date. How was your week? Our week was pretty busy, always going, always on the go. If we were having coffee today, I would tell you that I cannot believe that it is November. Actually, we started our countdown to the 1 week mark till we go to Florida for the Pretty Muddy. We're going to be in Tampa, Florida for the Pretty Muddy next week. It's on November 10th. If you're in the area, go to Pretty Muddy Women's PrettyMuddyWomen'sRun.com, and you can register for the Tampa event on November 10th. There's going to be waves throughout the entire day, like every 15 minutes. So from like 8 a.m. I think it's until 1 or 2. And then in Miami on November 17th. We're going to be out there, I think it's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., 1 or 2 p.m. I'll have to double check. You can check on the website for that and register. Get out there. It's going to be a good time. If you remember my Pretty Muddy race recap from Chicago, that was the first event they did, and it was great. I loved it, and I've been working with them to help develop a blogger database. So if you're a blogger and you're interested in being a part of Team Pretty Muddy for 2013, send me an email. I'd love to connect you there. Also, if we were having coffee, I would tell you that Halloween this week was so much fun. We took Peyton out trick-or-treating. She was dressed as Cinderella, and she loved it. She would go up to the houses and try to say, trick-or-treat, in a spooky voice as she's all like dressed up like a princess. Oh, it was pretty funny. What else is going on? This weekend, we actually don't have a lot going on. It is our last term for school, so I'm excited for that. Also, if we were having coffee, I would tell you that this morning's workout was horrible. I mean, like, I did fine on it, but it was just one of those ones that you're like, oh my gosh, is it ever going to end? We had to row for 1,000 meters, and then we had about a 3-minute rest, and then we did Tabata snatches. Those things are like from the devil. Snatches are awkward to begin with, and I can do fine when I'm not timed doing snatches, but doing snatches for 20 seconds, as many as you can, rest for 10 seconds, and you do that for 8 rounds, that gets really tiring. And then after that, our finisher was 75 kettlebell swings, and I barely made it. I thought I might puke today, but I didn't, and I'm alive to tell about it. What else? If we were having coffee today, I would ask you what keeps you motivated. I see a lot of people gearing up. I just posted my November goals yesterday. Check those out. Post your goals too. Let's help keep each other accountable, reach our goals. I love setting goals because it's a way to measure your progress, but sometimes it's hard to stay motivated. I know for me, probably like in the past couple of months, I feel like September was probably one of the hardest months for me because it was just hard to keep myself motivated. We were traveling and just so much going on, and it's almost like you push so hard for so long that you just need a mental reset. So I feel like that's what I did in September. October was okay. I did pretty well on my goals. Still lots of room for improvement. November, I'm pumped to hit the goals hard, but in the middle of the month, sometimes it's hard to keep your motivation. So what are some tips that you have to keep yourself motivated? For me, I keep my my goals on the lock screen of my phone, and that is a constant reminder that I'm working towards something. I like to do like a weekly check-in just to kind of check my progress and see how I'm doing. And this doesn't even just have to be weight loss goals or fitness goals. It can also be like checking in on reading my book. Like, oh man, I haven't picked up my iPad to read my book at all. Actually, no, I lied. I picked it up yesterday and I opened up the book, and as soon as I did, Peyton had to go potty or something ridiculous. So I'm going to try to set aside a certain amount of time, like even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes a day, to sit there and read. So what's going on with you? Tell me. I'd love to hear back from you. Have a great weekend.